Good afternoon YouTube, it's just 10 past 2 on Saturday the 14th of November, and I just thought I'd give these boots a bit of a clean. As you can see, I'm still using this stuff, and these are my, I don't know if you can see the state of them, they are quite filthy, but the Nick Wax seems to do the trick. Look at that, perfect. There, I'll buff them up afterwards. Just thought I'd talk to you about one or two of the bits and pieces I've been getting myself this year. Some of the little treats I've bought myself, and one or two things I've bought as replacements because the old stuff is starting to wear out. First off, as I've probably already showed you, I've got this, the Ghost XL, and inside there I've got a 128 gigabyte chip, and it comes with this little bit of cable attached which is for the microphone, and it actually screws into the back of the camera, so there's none of it coming loose. I'm a little concerned with regards to the quality of the sound, but I think I've pinpointed what that is. One thing I would like to have on these, if it was at all possible, I don't know if you can see that, but the end of the lens is very flat, so when it rains the rain just sticks to it and it doesn't really run off really well. I was wondering if there was like a dome-shaped clear plastic lens cover that could be got from somewhere that would clip onto the camera so that any rain would just run straight off. I'll have to see what I can find. I've been cleaning those boots up, but another thing that I've treated myself to is a brand new pair of boots which I got from Sports Bike Shop, and it's these. The Oxford boot, you can see that, nice clean shiny boot, comes complete with a really good heel pad, well I say heel, calf around that side there at the back, two zips, fully waterproof. I've only worn them once just to see what they felt like, and I've worn them around the house actually a little to break them in a little, and they are really very comfortable. I'll put the price on the screen now. Another little treat I bought for myself. As you know, I've got the Nolan helmet, this one here, and it's served me really well, but things are starting to go off a bit now. The padding on the cheeks is really thin and has started to wear away a bit. It's not as tight or as comfortable as it used to be, and I think that's one of the reasons why the sound quality on my recordings hasn't been as good as it could be. The mic is inserted just in there for the camera. This is for my smart pack. Finding I'm getting a lot of wind noise which is getting through this padding and is affecting the quality of the sound. So what I've got myself, again from Sports Bike Shop, is a brand new Nolan helmet, which doesn't want to come out of the box, from, as I say, Sports Bike Shop. I think I've mentioned them now far too many times. Just whip this out of here, then you can have a look. And what you'll see immediately is that the padding on the cheeks is much more substantial. I've worn it briefly, again just in the house, and it's really comfortable, and I believe that that's going to alleviate the problems with the sound quality. Another thing you might notice with this particular helmet, which I'm only sort of 50-50 sure that I'm going to keep, is the peak. I'm not really sure about the peak, but I have a feeling it's going to help me when the sun's a little bit low and I can just, you know, get the sun out of my eyes with it. So, and I believe it also clicks back a notch. Anyway, it's only a case of undoing the connectors at the sides, and it can be popped off. So that's my latest acquisition. Again, I'll put the price on the screen. Now the next thing that I got, I had to send off to Holland for this, and it's the cover that goes over the, they call it the generator, on the side of the engine. And it looks like this. It's a genuine Honda part, as you can see from the label. And once I get into all the packaging, it's that bit there. Now let's go down to the bike and I'll show you where it fits. So this is the new part, and it's replacing this one, because on the top here, I don't know if you can see that or hear that, the coating is starting to peel off. I think that's something to do with the reaction to the engine heat. So let's whip that off and put the new one on and see what it looks like. There we go. Now where is it? There at the top. You can see that, you can definitely hear it. So let's pop the new one on. Just give it a wipe. What I'll do in the start of the new biking season is I shall whip these nuts off again and give them a really good polishing up. Right, just tighten them up now. And there we go. Right, let's take this back up to the workbench. Now, one thing I was hoping to do with this is that area there where it's peeling away. I was thinking I might mask off the Honda writing there and then rub it all down and spray it black, a gloss black, and then if nothing else I've got a spare. But that's a job to do for when there's nothing else to be doing out here. So my remaining task is going to simply be to get some WD-40 on all of the chrome, which is going to be long-winded and boring, so I'm not going to bother showing you that. And I'm going to check out the oil, water and tyre pressures. I'm then going to slide the bike over back to the wall where it belongs and hook it up to the Optimate battery optimizer and charger, and then I'm going to just put a cover over it, and she's going to sit there until either the better weather comes round, lockdown ends, or we all have our jabs and we're all free of this virus, God willing. Anyway, that's about it for today. I'll sign off in the usual way by saying, look after yourselves, look after the people around you, make sure you adhere to all the rules regarding lockdown, don't forget the 2-metre rule, and always wear a mask if you have to go to the shops or wherever. Till next time, bye for now.